morning, Sri Lanka. I'm very pumped up today and energized because I don't know the reason. I just don't know the reason.
Yeah, there was a lot of passion with like the good morning. Like I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like where did all that come from?
But I don't know the reason. That's a part. I really don't know.
I think it's me. I think like whenever I step into a room, like I really give people like so much energy.
Maybe
I've heard that.
Maybe because it's the first time that we're hosting a show together in 2012. Happy New Year to you.
14, you mean?
Yeah. What
It's
did I
14.
say?
You said 12. Dude, you're like 2 years too late.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm living in the past.
Yeah, how's your New Year
We're
been
talking
though?
about 2012 though. The world literally had to end in 2012. So yeah.
Yeah, you're still living back then. 2013 was a great year for Sri Lanka. Everything was just like up and coming.
I was
really
good for
enjoyed
me
it.
as well. It was good for me.
I can't wait to see what happens in Sri Lanka this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Well, you know what today's show is going to be about?
No.
Really?
You tell me.
Really, dude? Like, I did all my research and I know what it's going to be about. Okay, it's a lot to do with Wing Chun, which is like this martial arts sort of thing going on. So I thought we could like open up with a video because the producers were like, dude, we got this cool video of this dude. Like,
Well, I could tell you it's based on a summer camp, and we're going to learn more because we've got someone very special, of course, just as usual. We've got an idol here, an opinion farmer on the topic. So we'll have a watch and we'll be talking to him more. Enjoy.
do you like the most about the summer camp?
The summer camp, everything. Every bit is a huge experience for me, and I think for.
Thank you. Hi, where do you come from?
My name is Rob. I'm from Hellas. It's the second year I'm in summer camp, and it's an amazing experience. Everybody's here, and the bonding, the family you feel here is off the roof. It's amazing. Everybody should be here.
Denmark. What's the best part for you? The best part would absolutely be all the technical stuff that we learned this year. Yeah, most definitely. We have gone through many of the sections with Chisao. I've been getting some explanations that are really to learn. So it's been very informative. Yeah. And of course the bonding thing. I mean, everybody's so nice, and it means not for me that there's a nice atmosphere and people are talking to you.
Hi.
Hi.
Where do you come from?
Scotland.
And what's for you? What do you like the most about the summer camp?
Everything. The people. The amazing quality of training. And nice Sifu's inspiration, and just being able to meet so many amazing people and train with them, and of course teaching the kids camp. That was really pretty cool. Yeah, everything.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Damn. Did you like it? I loved it.
You just went American on me. Damn. That was pretty cool.
We were doing accents just before the show, so yeah I think.
But that was really cool, man. Like,
Yeah.
did you see that? Like,
It reminded me a little bit of the Karate Kid, how the Miyagi, teaches
all
us
right.
like tactics.
Before we
Daniel
introduce
San.
our guest, which Karate Kid is the best Karate Kid? Daniel San or that new Hilary Swank Karate Kid? Come on.
The old one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel.
It's quite obvious.
Totally.
It's a unanimous.
All right.
call.
So our next guest is a Wing Chun expert, and he's here in Sri Lanka. I really don't know what he's doing here. I really want to know. Because
So let's
apparently,
find out,
Let's
Jason.
find out.
Come on,
I'd like
yeah.
to introduce Thommy Boehlig here in the studio, in the flesh. The guy you saw in the video. That's right, MTV. We could get people here. That's what we do.
Good morning.
That's right.
to you.
Hello. Good morning. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm not too bad, actually. Thanks for
Welcome to
having
the
me.
Good Morning Show. This is it. This is the set and stuff.
Fantastic. I like it.
Are you a morning person?
Not at all, actually.
So how did you manage to wake up today?
I have no idea. I think my lady just has to kick me out of bed, pretty much. So it takes a while for me to actually get emotion. But once I'm up and going, then yeah, it's all good.
Right. All right. So let's get things straight. First of all, for the people just tuning in, what is Wing Chun?
Wing Chun, to keep it short, it's a self-defense system developed by a woman 300 years ago in ancient China.
Right.
Developed during the Civil War, so it was a very difficult time for women, obviously.
Right.
And she had to come up with a system that was based on physics, because women obviously don't have the physical strength that men have, so she had to come up with something that's soft and very intelligent.
Right.
So it's a system that's based on physics. It always uses the shortest distance between 2 points.
Right.
And yeah, it's a scientific fighting method. It's not a sport. We don't have any rules or anything like that. It's just there's a guy coming up to you and he wants to hit you. He's much strong. He's stronger than you. He's more aggressive. So how do you put him down within a split second? And that's pretty much the idea.
Right. What made you think that, hey, maybe I'd like to study this instead of any other martial art?
Because I used to be a huge Bruce Lee fan, and Bruce Lee is probably the most well-known Wing Chun practitioner.
Of course, yeah.
So everybody knows him. And I was a huge Bruce Lee fan, and I used to watch the movies and everything. And back in those days, I wasn't allowed to get involved in any martial arts, so
Right.
I had to, I was playing soccer and stuff like that. I grew up in Germany, and so soccer was the big thing. And I tried out judo for a while. This is what my parents allowed, but
Okay.
that was really not the thing I wanted to do. So I went to the U.S. and I started training karate with my cousins over there.
Right.
Because back in these days, I was under the impression that what Bruce Lee did was actually karate.
Okay.
And then I came across one of my best friends actually came across a poster back in Germany. It said, "Learn Wing Chun, learn the base of Bruce Lee's fighting style." And that's actually what I did. I was 15 back then, and kind of stuck.
Yeah, I recently found out that Bruce Lee's, his mentor had a movie that came out called IP Man. Or Ip Man.
Well, yeah, it's actually his name.
Really?
The gentleman's name is Yip Man, or was Yip Man.
Yip Man.
And I actually like those movies a lot.
All right, favorite Bruce Lee movie of all time?
It got to be Enter the Dragon for me.
Enter the Dragon.
Yeah. What do you like?
It's very hard to pick one
Yeah.
because he's superstar.
That's true. Which one do you like? What's your favorite?
I'm gonna say Fist of Fury.
Fist of Fury? Okay.
Affirmative? That's your call?
Yes.
Sure.
I was gonna say Kung Pao, but that's not really Bruce Lee.
That's something else.
That's something else. That's just a parody of Bruce Lee's movies. All right.
Tommy, yeah, how does this differentiate from the other styles of martial arts? Because this is a type of martial art which is like you fall in love with those days, yeah?
Right.
So how does it kind of, how is it unique?
Well, mainly probably because it's not a martial art. I mean, it's not a fighting style. You know, it's not it is a fighting style, but it's not a sport. It's not a fighting sport. Like we don't have any rules, so therefore you could not put it into a tournament environment. Like we use things like eye gouges and strikes to the throat and to the groin and to the knee. So everything that would not be allowed in a sportive environment.
Yeah. So there is a risk element, yeah.
Excuse me.
There is a risk element, so hence why it's not in major tournaments.
Exactly, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason why. And it uses sensitivity of touch, so we actually try to get in contact with the opponent's arms. And the second we got this contact, then his actions will actually tell us where to go. We literally it's like water. You know that phrase that Bruce Lee said, "Be water, my friend." Yeah. That's pretty much what you practice in Wing Chun. So you get in contact with the opponent's arms, and according to where he leads you, this is where you go. We're going to demonstrate that later on. It's a specific training method. It's called chi sao, sticking or clinging hands. Right. And this actually enables you to fight even with your eyes closed, which is pretty cool and it's pretty unique, and I haven't seen that in another fighting style.
Right, wait, let me get this straight. If you had your eyes closed, is it like something, like you obviously practice like a sequence of movements, and you would just use that sequence of movements?
No, you don't, because that would be prearranged, but that's not what it is.
Okay.
I'll let you do all the action. So the only thing that I want to do is I want to attack, and either I get your face or I don't, because you block it, right?
Yeah.
And so the second I get in contact with you, I'm going to get all the information, or your arm is going to give me all the information, like where you're going to go. So if you counter, if you try to punch me from there, then I will, because I know where my arms are, and since they are in contact with your arms, if you move your arm, I just have to get out of the way of my own arm, so I actually know what's happening. So you actually more or less form the defense for me. It's difficult to explain. I'm just going to show that later.
Why don't we just do a demonstration right now?
All right, sounds good. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, and we'll go into a break right after the demonstration. How's that sound?
That's even better.
So, we're going to a break right now. We can do that, and then totally come back, and then Tommy's just going to...
I think it will build the suspense as well, right, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to a break now. Yeah. That's what we're going to do.
A breather right now, and we'll be right back on Good Morning Sri Lanka, where Jason is literally going to get murdered on the show.
Is it me? Really?
Stay tuned.
Oh, no.